Hello and welcome. Finally, we are getting live. It's been a bit of a wait, but hopefully it's going to be a game that is worth the wait. And it is Endpoint coming against Wisla. All in games as they had a pretty lengthy game. They did go all in on it against Sprout. Unfortunately, came up the losers in that bout. It's 22-20 for Sprout, but now we're getting straight into this game. Wisla will be starting on the T side of train. It is just a best of one, so no real room for mistakes here. Mighty Matt's going to have the single kit, while Surreal has a bit of extra utility. Thomas is going to be the one to nail the opening shot. Sparrow quickly falls, and Wisla now down a player already. A bit of nade damage has won. Well done on towards Minio to try and find the shot in return, but the bomb getting planted will allow them a bit of extra helping hand in this round, but it's not going to be much of a helping hand as they're all just getting absolutely nailed. And there's Endpoint clean that round up very nicely. Robin's even able to nail that jump on towards a bomb train there as well. A little bit harder than it looks. So obviously Endpoint of getting in their KZ practice while they wait, and I've just accidentally crushed a pepper granule in my mouth. That is not good. That is not good. Pepper granule in the mouth, crushed, is not a good taste. Thought it was a piece of chicken, to be honest. Endpoint though. CT side starts off well. This round goes their way, and we'll have a scout for Mighty Max rather than Crucial, who's just going to be wielding an M4 for this round. Should be more than capable of taking this game. Taking this round, sorry, I should say. Especially as Robin does take down that first kill. Sparrow, first one to fall yet again. The scout starting to do a bit of damage as well. Molotov to try and follow up onto that kill, but Minio is just going to run away up that ladder to some sort of relative safety, away from the clutches of Endpoint. But a nice shot there from Mighty Max, a quick shot as well onto a Jet Kit. And these are just all the kills coming for Team Endpoint. Beautifully executed so far, this anti-eco. They're keeping enough money in their back pocket though for the next round bye. Just Minio left to find. Minio does actually find one kill. Bye-bye Crucial. Mighty Max able to pick up that M4, so no real losses apart from that scout along with the armor that Crucial had. Badger, yes, I am casting this one. This sumptuous voice behind the mic is Danchan, so enjoy it while you can. Do have another game though coming up after this, and it'll probably be actually pretty soon after this one, and it is going to be another Endpoint game as they come up against Prosto. Again, an MDL game, so it should be a nice evening of Counter-Strike for us here. I think this is also the debut for this new microphone on the Endpoint channel, so hip hip hooray for the new mic. Hip hip hooray for Minio though, as he's able to take down an opening. Well, a second opening for his team. Gonna try and create a lot of attention towards B set, which has actually put a lot of the Endpoint rotations. He finds another kill, now hopping on towards the top of the train, dropping down. He gets caught by Mighty Max, who eventually takes him down, but it is just 2 alive for Endpoint here in the 2-on-4. With so much control of the A site now in that Polish side's hands. I think Endpoint not really going to have a chance to try and retake this one. They may just save these 2 weapons, get a full buy up in that next round yet again. These 2 weapons are really going to help out with that. Don't think they'll be able to get a buy up though. AWP up though. Crucial probably going to have to stick with an SMG or a rifle. These rounds are a little bit boring towards the end, but just set up nicely going forward. It shows a bit of strength from the Wisla side. Also a bit of restraint, not trying to hunt for those last 2 rifles. They're all happy to keep them economy strong. 4 players alive. It would be a nice little boost to their reserves, as you can see. Decent amount of cash going into their pockets, as well as those $800 from the bomb plant as well. And that's actually going to lead to Hades getting the AWP for himself. While Endpoint just go for a partial here. A few pistols going to be assisting those 2 saved rifles. Endpoint keeping their economy up for the next round, getting that economy play in early. So they'll probably allow Wisla to a second round here and allow things to get tied up. But they're just planning to deny Wisla finding any too early here. Things do start off slow in this round again. Wisla looking to try and take control of Pops on the Endpoint. Not currently in position to fight this one, so that's going to be a bit of easy control for the Wisla side. But a nice flashbang in. It doesn't even matter if Jedka's just going to nail them whether he can see or not. Robin to fall. Just give Wisla this opening in the anti-force by him. Well, anti-half by really. Jedka just find another one through the smoke. A lot of damage done. Crucial still alive. Thomas still has that secondary rifle. But his teammates starting to fall all around him here now. Tim and Surreal. Deal with Surreal may as well go for something here. Thomas might just want to save. I mean, it's a lost round. Surreal can maybe just try and find a frag or two, maybe a weapon, or just try and protect Thomas. Boy, Sparrow is hunting. Sparrow will take down Surreal, so there goes Thomas's backup here. Now left to try and fend for himself with this M4. He is able to pick up Sparrow, completely blindsided him. Sparrow looking the wrong way, and an AK upgraded. There. There's that M4. He's not going to get pushed close enough to have that AK taken away from him. Crucials will get the AWP up in this round. That is dropped over by Thomas. So it is important that he did get that save in, as it's allowed the AWP into this round for the big man Joey. 4 rifles alongside it. Same buy for the Wisla side, though they've got a bit extra utility to work with than this Endpoint side. Probably going to be one of these AWPs that is able to find the opening here. Train a map that revolves so much around the AWPs. So many long angles to play with, and quite tough angles for the AKs to try and duel an AWP. So the presence of one can be a deterrent in itself, even without any kills coming through alongside it. Wisla setting up for this B hit. They're going to be pushing pretty shortly. That's caused rotations from the Endpoint side, but Thomas caught out. Not expecting them to already be down the ramp. Jedka's able to seal that one out as the smoke now blocks off the connector for the further rotations. But look at this positioning from Surreal. Oh, he has so much work to be able to take down the bomb carrier, but quickly traded out by Sparrow. Does get rid of that angle of attack, but Crucial on the AWP now. 2 for him. Brings it into the advantage for Endpoint. Dropping down onto the site is Hades, but Crucial not able to find him. It's just Hades left alone. Finds 2. Mighty Max, the IGL does save it there for the Endpoint side. Huge kills coming through from Endpoint. Find themselves a huge round there. We do deny Wisla taking the lead, and the 3rd round does go on the board for them. Endpoint, even though they won that previous round, only having 1 player surviving does mean that Surreal and Thomas both only have SMGs, and Robin going down early is not going to be a good look for the Endpoint side here. Thomas can move into Pop Dog to try and reclaim that weapon, along with the position, and will do exactly that. Endpoint on the back foot quite early on here. Can they hold this Polish slide off? Thomas still over by the Pop Dog position. Will be holding his ground there. Has Mighty Max over in Ivy. He's going to be getting quite a lot of damage done towards Fnatic. Still Wisla holding that player advantage. Thomas going to be pushing close towards the main position. Sparrow not expecting that one. And him and Mighty Max are going to be able to collect a few kills there. Hades eventually takes down Mighty Max, but it's brought it once again into an Endpoint advantage. And Fnatic not expecting Thomas lurking through Olof there to take him down. And now just Minio 1 versus 3. Thomas secures at least 4k for himself. Beautiful round there from him. Shutting down that Wisla take. And it works out splendidly. 1 second. Okay, there we go. There we go, we're back. Sorry, I just had to Alt-Tab for something just to adjust a setting, and it does freeze the game. That round has forced Wisla onto just the pistols, so they'll roll with a couple of Deagles, a P250 and a couple of Glocks. Shouldn't be too much trouble for this Endpoint side. A nice chance for them to try and build up a bit of economy here, which Thomas will begin with a kill on Minio. So there's one of the Deagles going down. Crucial on the opening. Just be careful, doesn't give too much away. Hades on that P250 could maybe tap him down. Now he's a little bit lower than full HP. Robin taking a couple bullets as well, but we'll find the kill onto us. Hades secure an Endpoint, a 5-on-3 now. Take over in Ivy, has been spotted out. We'll get Molotov thrown at him. Thomas clears him out in the end, and this is just routine now for Endpoint. All 5 players do survive, and Thomas, another 3k for him. Multi-kills coming in from the big ginger man. Big heart, though, too. Big heart. Thomas is right now 11-1. So, I mean, big frags, too. Big frags. Wisla do have a buy for themselves here, but it's no AWP. It's all AK-47s, so we'll see if that's going to be the deciding factor between these two teams, as it's crucial still with the AWP for the Endpoint side. As the Wisla side decides to push forward, yeah, crucial, going to be able to nail that first shot. Well blinded, and Robin taking down another. Does leave Wisla in a pretty early disadvantage here. A lot of damage done as well, but Hades able to find one in return. I think this round is going to be going to the Endpoint players. A 6th on the board, surely to come through. 4 versus 2. Just Hades and Jedka. Just trying to make their way through Ivy and find a cheeky kill here, but Crucial is going to be working over towards that side of the map as well to try and find exactly this play and shut it down. He works around the corner. Wisla gonna not expect this whatsoever. He gets the first kill and then repeats for the second, and easy as you like. A 6th appears on that board for Endpoint. Another pistol round going to be coming in from the Polish side as they sit 4 rounds down, but it is on the on the T side of Train. Endpoint obviously on the more favoured side. It's a CT-sided map, easier on the defence than it is on the attack. So Wisla hopefully not too disheartened from this scoreline early on. This is another round that Endpoint should just be cleaning up. Let's see if they can keep all their players alive once again, as Thomas gets one, Mighty Max another, and it's just Hades and Minio who are actually able to find 1 kill onto Robin. Mighty Max and Thomas are both low, and there goes Thomas. So kills are coming through from Wisla, but that'll be all they find. Those 2 frags, nothing carried forward from Wisla, and Endpoint extend the lead by another round, step by step. We do have a secret agent, though, on that Wisla side. Fnatic yet to get a frag. Hopefully this will be his round. Hopefully this will be a stepping stone for him to catapult his statistics in this game. Good news, though, for Wisla in this round is they do have that AWP on Hades. Let's see if it can find an opening for them here. It's the only time it's really been able to find frags is in the latter stage of the round when it's pretty much done and dusted already. Nice peek, though, Jedka. The AK-47 nails Robin pretty early on in the round. 1:05 left on the clock here. Thomas has taken a bit of control towards main, but it's a bit choreographed, and he knows that, so he just backs away once he cleared out the angle. Doesn't want to stay around there too long after the flashbang from his teammate does pop. They've got aggression over towards Ivy, but the main hit looks like it's going to be coming in towards this B site now. And Endpoint maybe having a little bit of a sniff of that idea as Crucial has been rotated over. He appears over towards Connector, and he will be disappearing pretty quickly as well. Surreal up on top of the bomb train, dispatched off Fnatic, getting his that opening kill for himself. Sparrow dealing with Mighty Max as he lurks on the flank. Low HP now, though, for him. Means he's just going to back away. He isn't going to challenge any further into this round. It is only just Thomas 1 versus 5. And Wisla perfectly executed third round for themselves. Let's just see if Thomas can keep this M4 alive. I mean, Endpoint are going to have the full buy in the next round either way. So they shouldn't be too worried about losing the rifle, and they will lose the rifle. Mighty Max can drop Thomas. The rest of the team can buy up. So no hard feelings. Actually, Crucial's the one to buy Crucial's the one to buy Thomas as Mighty Max goes and brings a second AWP into this round. So Endpoint switching into a double AWP setup now, and that will cost them all of their money here. Only Mighty Max and Surreal left with much of anything left after this. 2k per player for them, and not really any loss bonus for them either. Means that they're going to have to try and close this one out, but Surreal getting dropped early. Hades just jumping into the Molotov there. Surreal caught out, and now Crucial trying to make his way in. He tries to jump around the smoke, but Hades able to see above that, takes him down. Endpoint maybe just saving here. 2 AWPs in their hands. Sparrow is again on that lurk. They seem cognizant of that fact. Mighty Max will collect that kill as well. So now Endpoint just going to try and keep these weapons alive over by long. 2 AWPs and an AK. Very nice into the next round. Mighty Max can drop a weapon if they do keep these 3 alive. Surreal can probably buy himself, but it's not going to be a very nice buy for him. Maybe an SMG or a FAMAS. So Wisla stringing together a couple rounds now. Not looking at too bad. 4 rounds as a T side is already pretty good. Maybe they'll be hoping obviously to find a couple more. With only on this 12th round. Crucial on that saved AWP to find an opening. Almost gets a second shot in towards Hades, who is actually going to be the one to force him back. Does a little bit of damage towards Crucial, but not able to find the kill. Trying to boost up over the smoke. I'm not sure if they'll spot much of anything, as it's none of these Endpoint players playing on top of the trains. Endpoint still with this player advantage, and 2 players towards this B site should possibly be able to close this one out. Surreal is just on that FAMAS, it's close by in the smoke. 40 seconds on the clock. Wisla, what do they decide to do here? Molotov into his pop dog does force Robin back a little bit. Wisla seem committed towards this B site. 30 seconds on the clock. 2 players could be wrapping on Wisla through this pop dog if Wisla do commit, and they are going to go for it. Fnatic spotting out Crucial over at the back of the site, trying to get the shot with the AK, baits out the AWP kill, or AWP shot, sorry, and Minio, 2 kills for him on the AWP, takes down that B site defense pretty quickly, and that leaves Endpoint disadvantaged. They're just going to save again. A 3-on-4, they don't feel like it, and that'll be an AWP carried into the next round. A couple rifles if they can keep hold of it. Wisla going to find a 5th now. A nice execute onto that B site. Minio with the 2 kills is all they need. Wisla not even really hunting for the frags here. Maybe expecting Endpoint to try and go for this one, but they will not, and Wisla will be able to keep 4 players alive. Their bank account's starting to swell, and they should be okay for a few more buys after, well, a few more buys if they lose, that is. Don't look like they're going to be stopping anytime soon. Hades is 10 kills right now. Thomas dropped off a little bit since he was 11-1, now 13-4. Still not bad. Definitely still great. But do Endpoint just need a little more of a little something to try and help them out in these rounds, as they seem to be finding the openings. They certainly did in that previous round, and the aggression from Endpoint here might get caught out by Minio yet again as they find the, well, as Minio finds the opening kill onto Surreal. Minio is put low, has to back away, but that is a nice kill for the Wisla side to try and carry them to a 6th here. Safe push coming through. Fnatic finding 1, but is quickly traded out by Robin, who's able to secure a 2nd as well onto us. Hades and through the smoke. Minio trying to find shots, but Robin not going to fire back at the traces, and maybe he should have, as Minio was quite low. 2-on-3 now for Endpoint. A kit for Mighty Max to work with, but Crucial getting dropped over in the Ivy does just cause Mighty Max to pull back on the save. 1 versus 3. Unless he's actually going to try a different angle here. Maybe just trying to catch Sparrow, which he will do. There's 1 of those kills, but still 2 more to find. They're both actually quite low. Combined 60 HP between them. Max just going to be posting up for himself to try and find more kills. And there goes another of those Wisla players. So Mighty Max able to take down a couple at round's end there, but still it's going to be Wisla with a 6th on the board, and Wisla keeps on finding these rounds. They keep bouncing back here. Endpoint looking so strong. They had a 7-2 lead. It's starting to fall away now. Hoping they can try and close out these last 2 rounds. Thomas just on a scout deagle for Surreal. There is a couple of them 4s alongside an AWP that has been switched into Crucial's hands as they try and go aggressive. Fnatic might catch Robin out, but just about ready to get the weapon cocked and loaded. Him and Crucial able to find a few frags. Crucial will fall, but Robin still standing. Delivers another blow to this Wisla side as they try and push forward. Robin having to dive away from that Molotov around the edge of the smoke. Mighty Max able to see underneath it. Sparrow not ready for that in. Endpoint surely finding an 8th fit. Just Hades left. 1 versus 4. Oh, that's not a great shot. Not a great hit on towards him. And that was all kinds of just awkward. That was just... We'll gloss over that and just look forward as we now make our way into the 15th here, final round of the half. Our Endpoint going to find a 9th for his Wisla, securing themselves a pretty even half here on the T side. Can he get the 7th? That would be huge. I think Endpoint really feel like they need this 9th. Endpoint themselves do have pretty strong T sides, so this might not even be Endpoint in their full form yet. Might still be yet to go Super Saiyan. Now Wisla just going for a fast push in towards this B site. Surreal is get taken down early. A lot of damage done by that Molotov, but no kills coming through, as now Endpoint going to have to rotate their way in. Hades gets caught by Thomas. A flashbang to assist on that one, and another kill from Thomas as well, but Fnatic starting to find frags for himself, but will quickly be cut down. Minio himself as well. Only good for one. Leaves just Sparrow 1 versus 2. And surely Endpoint can take this round as Crucial does peek out wide, secures a kill, and Thomas will get on that defuse. 9 in the half for Endpoint. A 3-round lead for them. Wisla did find 4 in a row in the midsection there. It looked like they were possibly looking to try and take the lead at halftime, but Endpoint do bounce back. We do just wait for the second half to go live. Sorry, just one moment. I mean, yeah, Endpoint are a little bit of warriors maybe, but they were waiting 45, 50 minutes for the match to start. Obviously not Wisla's fault. They got stuck in the previous game that went to double OT. You don't really plan for things like that often. So we can probably forgive Wisla on that front. In terms of the MDL, Endpoint currently sit 5-5 in the league. Now Wisla, they are 6-4. So Wisla a little bit. I've done a little bit better so far in the season. But Endpoint certainly looking strong after their promotion from Advanced last season. They did well to book a spot here. Showing why they deserve a spot, as they are doing pretty well. Wisla as well. Showing why they deserve to be an MDL. As they now switch over towards this CT side. Endpoint on the attacking side now. Let's see if they can start this one off strong and find double-digit stuff. Wisla can start to close things up early in this second half as B-site execute. Looks like the approach from Endpoint, and a player up on towards high. Going to get tagged down pretty early. And Surreal actually able to finish off that kill with a nice headshot on that Glock. So the bomb going to get planted. No counter from the Wisla side, able to stop that from going down. And now the ball is in the Wisla court as it goes 1-for-1 here. Endpoint still without advantage though, due to the opening kill from Surreal. He's looking for a little bit more for himself, but being pushed from 2 different angles. Hades eventually takes him down. Jedka with another, and now Wisla looking like he might be able to try and overrun Robin on the site, but he's able to take down one, and now Jedka falls as well. Mighty Max peeking from the heaven, leaves it just up towards Fnatic. 1 versus 2, and he's able to find the one. Drops a smoke on the bomb as well, but Mighty Max spots him going in towards it. Fnatic tapping the bomb. Not going to work out for him. Mighty Max able to collect that kill, and the Endpoint 10th round. And they do begin to extend their lead in the second half. Let's see if they can find the conversion here, as Wisla going to go for that full force by a couple deagles, a few scouts, 3 scouts. Not often you see 3 scouts on a force buy, but we'll make of it what we will. Maybe it could be a huge genius play, but Sparrow getting tagged down early. Surreal does get tagged as well, but they start to line up for Surreal. He does a lot of damage, only finds 1 of the kills. Mighty Max with another, and through the smoke, Hades tries to escape and will just about get away. Looks like Wisla maybe just going for the save here. 3 on 4. The nade in towards Popdog does quite a bit of damage towards Crucial. And he was just trying to bait him out there. Just trying to toy with his food a little bit. Endpoint do surely secure the 11th hit. Doing pretty well against the force buy from the Wisla side. Endpoint will start to build up a bit of money with these 4 players surviving. Wisla, however, just trying to hold on to those scouts to try and do a bit of damage in that next round. They did get quite a lot of tags on towards the Endpoint side. As you can see, Crucial is down to 50 and Surreal just 12 points of HP. So it was definitely a world in which Wisla are able to find a couple of those kills a little bit quicker and turn the tide against Endpoint, but the shots do come through. And it's now a 5-round advantage for the Brits. And the Swede and the Dutchman. And Wisla not going to invest anything alongside these weapons. They're just going to be able to get that full buy in the next round. It's pretty standard practice that nowadays. Get the force buy in the second round. Save what you aren't going to be able to win a round with in the second round. And then just roll with that in the third and try and buy for the fourth. Seeing a lot of teams doing that nowadays. A lot of teams are actually able to win those force buys as well. So, I mean, quite a lot. It's probably like 30-40% conversion rate. So, I mean, it's definitely not a bad strategy in terms of only losing 1 round compared to losing 3 rounds. So, not too bad. And that is outrageous. Minio just absolutely nailed Thomas blind through a smoke. Okay, the headshot on the Deagle comes through, and a lot of damage done towards the Endpoint side as well. This could be the round that Wisla do get on the force, but a couple of kills do come through. Oh my god, so much damage done, but Endpoint still able to find the kills. Jedka gets 1 on the scout. But look at all that damage. Mighty Max 23, Robin 10, and Surreal 30. Is Minio going to be able to find this shot? Nope, Surreal's AK does the job, and now it's just Jedka. 4 points of health, so Endpoint are able to just about close out the 12th there. And as I said, Wisla, it's the ever slimmest margins in those rounds for them to try and tip the tide, and just about they can't do it again. They do get a couple kills this time. Now is going to be their real chance to try and take a victory. Victory Royale. Hades with the AWP 4 M4s alongside it. This is their best chance at the win. Endpoint still running with a couple of those Galeals from the previous round, but they have got Crucial on the AWP as well. So Endpoint still pretty strong in this one. It's not going to be a bonus round per se for the Endpoint side. The only factor maybe those Galeals just a little bit weaker as they try and push in towards the A main position to take control of it. Thomas is still standing on, and Thomas is able to find that opening kill, but the trade nade from Jedka does secure the kill, and Jedka now up on the train as well will get shut down, but it goes free for free as Sparrow sneaks around that silenced M4 to find one of his own. Surreal is over in the pop dog position, but Crucial. Cyclops mode on the AWP, tags down and takes down Minio. Bring Endpoint that advantage once again. Endpoint very split up here. All 3 of them sort of poised from different entrances to this A site. Crucial over towards Ivy. Mighty Max over in A main, and Surreal over in the pop dog position. 20 seconds on the clock. They need to find these last 2 kills, and they're both over on A. Surreal spots out 1, gets to get the shot, and that leaves now just Hades with the AWP left in a very awkward situation, able to find the first kill, trying to escape to get himself to a better position. 12 seconds on the clock. That's the bomb down as well, and now it's just 1 versus 1. He's going to try and get away. Surreal just going to be chasing. 5 seconds. Can Hades find his way away? No, but he's going to get the shot anyway, and a huge 1 versus 3 from Hades to find Wisla a 7th, and, well, if there was a round to start, I won't say start, but continue turning up for Hades, that was it. Unlucky for Endpoint that the bomb goes down there, but still. Hades plays his cards right. Nails every shot he needs to hit. Doesn't miss one, and is Wisla with the 7th. However, only having that one player surviving does mean that it's just the AWP, a single M4, and the AWP's already gone alongside the 3 MP9s. Endpoint in a similar situation. As real no scopes and video close range, he's trying to find the advantage for Wisla, but instead it's going to be Endpoint taking that advantage. With the bomb going down on B, Endpoint, another advantage for them. Hades not alive to try and pull off a miracle. Like the Greek god, is it? Hades, Greek god? Are they technical Greek gods? Or are they called Greek something else? Is like Hades and all that jazz. And Zeus. And Achilles. Either way. They're just going to be saving these weapons. 2 MP9s and an M4. Maybe able to find some damage in the next round. I mean, I'm not counting on them to be able to challenge for the win, but a few kills could come through. Maybe make it a little bit tight. Endpoint keep 4 players alive. That'll help them out quite a bit. They'll get the walk back over into the hands of Crucial. (13-7) now. Endpoint extend it back out to that 6th round lead, and can they keep hold of it? And this is a great chance to find 14 now. A couple pistols, a couple MP9s, and just a single M4 for Jedka. But it goes 1 for 1. Fnatic with a nice little push over there towards the B ramp. Catches Surreal, not really ready for it. And now he'll reposition his way over towards Heaven as well, so that might catch Thomas off guard as well if he does decide to approach this way, or if maybe he goes onto the site and Fnatic finds the timing. Endpoint still should be able to close this one out. They've got the superior weaponry, and actually now look at Thomas's position. So he did push through the B site, but he's not been spotted. And now from Connector, what can he find? This could be delicious for Thomas. He could be served up an absolute treat here as the Endpoint side decide to push in. Or maybe do they go towards the B site and Thomas just holds for the rotations? We'll wait and see. Looks like that will be their choice of action, and Thomas catches Minio. A free kill goes his way. Now a 4-on-3 for the Endpoint side. Fnatic still over towards the Heaven, gets mollied off into the waiting arms of Robin, who does secure that kill, so putting off that chance for Wisla, and another kill comes through. Hades, the god, falls, leaves it all up towards Jedka. 1 versus 4, 1 versus 3 now. He's able to find 1, but I don't think Endpoint really going to be wanting to chase him too much. Robin, just 12 points of health. Crucial, 58 points of health. Endpoint are just going to sit tight and consolidate themselves for this 14th. Which is going to put Wisla in a very tough spot. That M4 going to be saved across again. It is going to be a buy for them. So they'll be able to support the M4 with a bunch of other weapons. Jedka can probably drop an MEWP as well if he wanted to. I'll give Hades something to smile about. Fnatic. Oh no. I've just seen Fnatic and Sparrow. 5 and 4 kills for them. That is a tough look. Those are the ones you really do not love to see. At least Fnatic's got some kills on the board now compared to the 0 he had after 7 rounds of play. Hades is actually going to be the one to open things up. A nice early kill on towards Crucial from that connected position. The AWP sings out, and it does sing Crucial's name. As a bullet whizzes into Crucial. Endpoint now just going to regroup and try and collapse onto this B site. It is just Minio to defend, and Minio cannot defend at all. He gets taken down instantly, absolutely no damage done, and Surreal, aggressive through heaven, swings it into the Endpoint advantage, looking for more as well, catches Sparrow. He will not be able to extend the amount of kills he has. Fnatic and Jed could just going to have to save these M4s. 4 on 2. Endpoint, a beautiful execution onto that B site. Minio really needs to find at least one there, but cannot slow down that attack, and Endpoint are going to be the ones to find match point here. 15-7 will be the scores on the doors. Thomas was really wanting Europe to go into the hands of Endpoint there. I think maybe it was decided against bringing the Europe into the next round. They're happy with these AK-47s, or maybe Crucial just going to buy one up. Yes, he is. So, a bit confused as to why Thomas didn't pick up that AWP in the end. I mean, if they're buying one up anyway, may as well save yourselves at $2,000 over the cost of an AK. Way they are going to be the ones on 15, so who am I to judge too harshly? Ready to take a 6th win in MDL, which actually put them nice and tied up with Wisla. They'd both be on 6-5 if Endpoint do win this game, and Endpoint got another game after this as well. Prosto, the team they're going to be facing, and the opening kill goes the way of Endpoint as they do have Mighty Max to guide them as a captain. And find that open frag. He's able to find another one as well, even while low HP. Now down on 4, but Hades eventually takes him down, but he's given Endpoint that man advantage, a crucial one as well. Using a lot of utility towards that B site before they dart back towards A, and Surreal finding a kill onto Minio. Crucial not able to find the shots as Sparrow does take him down, secures himself another kill. Sparrow will not survive for much longer. Now it's all up towards Hades. 1 versus 3 to try and keep Wisla in this game, and I don't think it's really going to work out for him. Thomas up close, not able to find the quick shot, and Thomas does close it down. 16-7 the final score, and Endpoint close that one out. A brilliant T-half there, only dropping 1 round to the Wisla side.